my subscribers and my followers and watchers and people that view my content. So I finally figured out why I wasn't getting any comments. Somehow, for some strange reason, my comments were all disabled. So I got that fixed. I do sincerely apologize about that. So if you do have any comments on any of the videos that I've loaded so far on this channel, please do comment. Any questions or anything about how building this simulator came into play, please do ask. Which what we'll be doing is we're going to be doing 5 to 15 minute videos on the aspect build of this locomotive simulator. It is a ET44C4 locomotive simulator, your Tier 4 GEVOs, and the way they look is like this. Let's see here. Which is cool is I can actually get it on and look it up on the internet. So, add here, search the web, ET44C4 feature. We're going to do images. Wow, those are beautiful. What the locomotive that I had actually modeled for. This simulator here goes for this locomotive right here. Which, let me get you adjusted down here right here. So this is your ET44C4 locomotive. As you can tell, this is the large radiator fan in the rear. This is your exhaust. That is your horn right there. This area here is for your dynamics, your dynamic braking. This is your ventilation for that. If we go to the front here, this is how the unit looks. So you've got your PTC and your antennas here. This is the cab, your nose, your door where you walk into the front. You've also got a door back here on the locomotive. But this is how your unit looks. So if you ever see one of these with a large radiator grill back here, and on the locomotive actually, it will tell you right down here at the bottom what type it is. Most of your manufacturers says right there, the ET44C4 locomotive, which are Tier 4 emissions. So, inside the cab, if we actually go back, exit out of that, we can do cab images. Go to the next one here. See that large radiator there? That's on Pinterest. You got your other railroads there. So do images. And large radiator fan back there. There's your cab view. One of many, I would say. But cab, you can make it bigger. Zoom in. But as you can see, you've got your buttons right here. So that's how I modeled the cab for. So if we look here, we've got our buttons and our your MFD screens, which I do have those in the process of getting. So I will have screens that look like that compared to these right here. These are just your standard 13-inch Dell screens. but those will be coming in this next year. Your switch boxes, as you can see, I do have those. They are spaced out. I've got lighting that's going to be put into those. We'll talk about that another day. This box up here, that is your PTC, your positive train control. As of right now, the simulators that we are using do not have that available yet. One day soon, Run 8 will, I believe, whenever they do their simulator for the ET44C4. This is your locomotive controller. Okay, as you can see, we do have that there. That controls the forward movements and reverse movements, your throttle, and also your dynamic electrical braking. We'll get into that another day. You've got your radio, which sits there. Also the telephone to call the dispatcher, which that's going to be in order also. These simulators do take time finding the components. Your brake assembly system here. Also your rear lights, your lead lights, and your AC, which on this guy here we do have. And then you've got your switches. You've got your horn screech, your emergency end of train EOT device, your bell, yellow buttons, the alerter, your sander, and then your attendant call. You've got some other things down here, which you've got 110 power supply and another button down there. Cup holders, you got it. So that's how it looks inside the unit. As much as I can, there are things I'm getting. Also this next year is going to be the fan. I'm wanting to get these sunshades and also the front facing view camera. So those are the things that I'm looking forward to getting, and then I'll be getting all the stickers put in for the units, which is going to be up here. So yes, it's a dead space right now, but it'll be filled up slowly. So back to here. So we'll get you set up right there. We'll get you adjusted. Be doing 5 to 10 minute videos on each component, sometimes 30 minutes, maybe an hour, on how where I got them, how I made them run and work, also the wiring aspect, your Arduinos, which are the sensors that read the readings from this system here, also the interface program that is being used for the train simulator from Steam 2020. Wiring, coding, interface, and then testing and making sure everything's run right. Also where to get the parts from. What manufacturers to get it from, because some of these main components here actually did from a locomotive. We'll talk to that another day. So little by little we'll be doing videos on how to build your own locomotive simulator. If you're wanting to do a SD45, a GP38-2, or even Dash 9s, SD70 Max, SD70 ACEs, you'll know how to wire the parts, what to look for, on how to get it up and running and testing and making it functional. Building, you're getting pretty much basic measurements you would have to get inside a unit, and if there's museums in your area that you can get to, or schematics of control stands. There are manufacturers that do make control stands that you can get blueprints for, and there's also people online that you can talk to that build simulators. So, like these parts here, this guy, and that guy, plus also the lights and the toggle switch assembly for the lighting and the windshield wipers, I got from a third-party supplier that built simulators for museums. my contact for getting the MFD screens and some other things. Also, I'll be getting a chair that's going to be coming in soon, this next year, hopefully, little by little. Well, that's that. So if you do have any questions on what you've seen so far, we'll slowly get them answered, and I'll be checking these comments at least every day. Try to. I do get home late. My day starts at 5 o'clock, and I get home about 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, which right now it's about, what, 9:30, 10 o'clock? So my days are quite busy. But I do thank you for watching and seeing the videos. Hit that like and subscribe button. I really do want to know your feedback on what you think about this channel. If there's things that I could fix, if there's videos that you want to see, let me know, and we'll work our best together on building a locomotive simulator. Not a lot of people have these things. The actual suppliers or the manufacturers for your Class A railroads don't sell to the open market. You can build a flight simulator. You can build a American truck simulator. But a locomotive simulator, not many people have. And I know a lot of people that have seen this video have one of these. It's a rail driver. Honestly, in my book, I think it's a piece of shit. I hate it. They made everything out of plastic, and the problem is the father that created the company is not letting the son, I believe, personally speaking, open up, which means invest and make better product, because this stuff really, it's not worth the $300 you get it for. So it's all plastic. I don't like it. I personally like this. Metal parts, industrial grade, from the rail units. And this is what I wanted ever since I was a kiddo, pretty much. So we'll be making videos together here, honestly, and moving forward on how to actually build your locomotive simulator. In my other videos, you did see me build it, and that was the cab portion. But the initial phase on getting this device running, how it's hooked up, how it works, what wires run what, programming and stuff like that, it's quite a bit advanced. There's other things that are going to be being put into play, like the programming for the horn screech, which is an automatic horn that you press that button and it does a sequence of the horn, which is 2 long, 1 short, 1 long. So that's something I've got to learn, and I'll be looking into that. And whenever I do come across a crossing, I can press that button and it'll automatically run the horn for me. It's also available here on the desktop portion. So thank you for watching. This is BNSF 4178 Dispatcher out.